Today is Monday, May 25th, and we're about ready to get going into another exercise session. This will be our 4th consecutive week of exercise sessions. If you've been keeping up each week, awesome for you. If this is just your first week, welcome to the LiveWell family. This week today, we've got just a pair of gray, green, and orange socks. Actually, one of my favorites. We've got a couple different exercises on the program for today. And with that being said, let's get going. First things first, we're going to work on the ankle here. We're actually going to be working not only our mind, but also our body. So we're going to take the ankle and we're going to go through the full alphabet. So yes, A through Z with our ankle. We'll do the left leg first, and then we'll move on over to the right. A. C. D. E. F. G. H. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U. V. W. X. Y. And Z. So as you can see, that motion we're going to taking the ankle through various planes of motion, some rotation, some side to side. Good to just kind of work out the kinks of the ankle. You might feel a little bit popping, crackling in there. As long as there's no pain, go ahead and continue. Alright, we'll shift on over to the right leg. Again, going through the ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. All right, nicely done there. We'll take a small break before we move to the next motion. Alright guys, this next one here is going to be a little bit different than anything that we've done in the past. It is going to be on the ground if you're comfortable doing that. If not, maybe save this one for later on. You can do it on a more comfortable surface, maybe the bed or something along those lines. But as what we're going to do is we're going to be practicing basically a roll with some lower body assistance. So our upper body is going to stay nice and relaxed as we roll over using our legs. We'll go to the opposite side now. All right, from there we'll take a nice long break. Will be up against the wall here. Now, my back is up against the wall, but my feet are not against the wall. Okay, my feet will create a nice wide base. So you can walk your feet out. Our arms are going to be across our chest, and we're going to squat down to a full depth. Now, we've got the wall for support back here. So if this is your first time getting down to a full depth squat, have no fear, this wall will keep you safe. All right, 12 repetitions here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 to go, 12, and relax. Second set, same thing, squatting down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 to go. 12. Good work. Take a break. onto our back, whether it's a table, the floor, a mat, the bed, whatever you would like. We will get into a movement called knee rocks. So we are flat on our back. Our feet are flat, our knees are slightly bent. We're going to focus on pressing the lower back into the table here. So my stomach is squeezed slightly, and I'm going to rock my knees side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 to go. 12, and relax. For this next set here, if you felt a little pain in your lower back, it just means that your lower back is probably coming off of this bench here or the floor. So really focus on trying to tuck it down while you're on your back. We'll get into set number 2, 12 repetitions again. One thing you might try to keep your back down is putting one of your hands actually underneath your back and making sure that your back is pressed into your hand the entire time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, let's do 6 more. 'And relax. Alright, next movement is going to be a compound movement. So we're getting 2 motions done at the same time. What we're going to do is we're going to squat down and then we're going to drive our elbows up all at the same time. So hands start down. If you want, you can kind of bring your thumbs together, squatting down, driving up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 to go. 11, and 12. All right, time for set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway there. and rest. Another different one here. We're going to be on our back. One thing that we're going to do here is called a diaphragm breathing technique. So is what I want you to focus on is you're going to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. When you take a deep breath in through your nose, your stomach should almost expand out. And then as you blow the air out of your mouth, you're going to actually tighten your stomach muscles down. And we're going to do this from a supine position, so we're going to be on our back. We've got 15 repetitions here. So again, it'll be a deep breath in through our nose, and then we're going to blow the air out of our mouth, tensing our stomach muscles. Go ahead and put your hands on your stomach so you can get a feel for that motion happening. There's 5 for me right there. If you're not quite at the same pace, don't worry about it. Make sure you get your 15 done. This one won't be very strenuous, so you'll be able to move into the next exercise right away if you bleed into the rest period. Go. And 15. Stretch, and we're going to work on pushing our head back. Now, one thing I don't want you to do as you go through this motion here is simply let your head fall back, okay? So it is an active stretch. We are going to be pushing our head back and holding for 45 seconds, okay? So we'll go ahead and reach our head back, feel that stretch all along the front side, and hold. And slowly come out. Good. And all right, next one's going to utilize an exercise band. You can do this a couple of different ways. One way would be to maybe attach it to a staircase railing. I'm simply going to actually step on the band. All right, so I'll show you the most simple way, least amount of attachment, movement, difficulty. So I'm going to work my right arm, which means I'm going to step on the band in my left leg. From there, I'm going to keep my chest tall and drive my arm out to the side. 12 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 to go. 'And I'll switch sides. So again, band goes into my left hand, I'll step on the band with my right foot, and I'll raise out to the side. Four more. And rest. Alright, so that first set was a little bit easy for me, so I'm just going to make it a little bit tougher. I still got the same band here, but I'm just going to step on the band, making the band a little bit shorter. That's going to provide a little bit more resistance. Again, I'll do 12 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 to go. And relax. I'll do the same thing on the opposite side. I'll step on the band, making the band a little bit shorter, making it tougher back on my left side here. Last 12 repetitions, here we go. Five more. And finish. Alright, so our next one here is going to use a ball of any sort. It may be a weighted ball. I have a baseball here. You might have a softball, a tennis ball. Anything is going to really work. We're going to take our hand and focus on some rotation. Okay, so our arm's going to be bent at 90 degrees. My palm will face down to start. And I'm going to rotate my palm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 to go. And I'll go ahead and switch sides. Again, arm bent to 90, palm starts down, rotate up. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 to go. And rest. Same thing, arm to 90 degrees, rotate up and away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And relax. Well done today. Thanks for joining me for another exercise session, and I will see you guys back here in June. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns for myself or the LiveWell team, go ahead and use the information shown shortly.